Hello everybody, this is Dr. Ishwari. In this session I am going to discuss the illustrations on cost of preference share capital. So when they will give the problem on redeemable preference share capital, how we can calculate, today I am going to explain. So this is the formula to determine the cost of redeemable preference share capital. So how we can design that formula, I will explain. You can easily understand, no problem. P0 is the sale proceeding value. Sale proceeding value into 1 minus F. F is the flotation cost. D1 is the dividend value. So what is the dividend? F, they already mentioned. ABC company has issued 14% preference shares. So what is the 14%? This is the pre-agreed value. After 1 year, they should pay 14% dividends to the shareholders. So 14% is the dividend. So that is the D1. Okay. Divided by 1 plus KP whole power 1. Why we need to consider the present values? Because today value should not be the same after 1 year. Means we are going to apply the time value concept. So that's why we should design the formula like that. So what is the time value of money formula? 1 divided by 1 plus R whole power P. So in place of 1, we are putting the notation dt. D is the dividend value. D divided by 1 plus R. So here we should call the required rate of return. Here we are calling cost of preference. So D divided by 1 plus KP for 1 year. D2 dividend for second year divided by 1 plus KP. KP is the preference cost of preference whole power second year. So for the second year, up to how many years they are given in that problem, up to that have to be considered. How many years they are given? 10 years. What is the face value of that? 100 rupees. Okay. At end of the period, we will receive the payment value. So if we have to invest 100 rupees in that market, what we will receive after 1 year? We will get some interest. After that interest, the principal value you also receive. So that's why we will be consider the principal value also. After the 10th year, they will receive the principal value. So for the principal value also, we need to be consider time value concept. So for that reason, we have designed the formula like that. How we can design that? D1 is the dividend divided by time value concept. What is the formula? D1 divided by 1 plus KP whole power 1 first year. In case of the second year, whole power 2. In case of the third year, whole power 3. Like that. Up to n number of years. Dn divided by 1 plus KP whole power n. After that, what we will receive? The 100 rupees. 100 rupees nothing but the face value. So, or the premium value or whatever it may be. Pn divided by 1 plus Kp whole power n. So we can easily understand, we can easily keep in our mind. At the same time, we can design the formula in shortcut also. How we can design that? P0 into 1 minus F. This will be same. After that, we are using summation. For what purpose we have to use the summation? We are having n number of years. So that's why no need to design the lengthier formula. You can design the formula like that. Summation of I equal to 1 to n means ith interval to 10th interval. Okay. dt divided by 1 plus kp whole power t plus principal value pn into 1 plus kp whole power n. Okay. We are going to apply that formula. P0. What is the sale proceeding value here? 100 rupees as the sale proceeding value. So what is the flotation cost here? 5% as the flotation cost. So flotation cost is expected to be 5%. So here the flotation cost is 5%. 5% nothing but 0.05. When I have to convert that into the points 0.05. That equal to summation of I equal to ith interval to how many years are there? Nth interval 10 years. So they are investing in up to 10 years. After the 10th year, amount will be redeemed. So, first year to 10th year. Okay. 14 is the dividend value. How we can determine that 14 rupees as a dividend? 100 rupees into 14%. 14 divided by 100. That equal to 14 rupees. 14. 1 plus KP. Here we don't know what is the KP. Cost of preference. Here we don't know. Plus, how much of the principal value? Here 100 rupees as the principal value. 100 rupees divided by 1 plus KP whole power 10. This value we are going to be calculate. So, determination of present value at 14% and 15%. Here I am going to implement trial and error method like as IRR, internal rate of return. So, according to my expectation, the value will be reached between 14 to 15%. So, this I have taken the values 14% and 15%. Okay. Coming to implementation, here how many years are there? 10 years. 1 to 10th year, how much of the dividend we are going to receive? 14 rupees we are going to receive up to 10th year. So 14 rupees, and at the end of the 10th year, which amount we are going to receive? The same proceeding value or the face value or the principal value or whatever it may be. 100 rupees. Okay. So PV factor values we need to be take. From where we are going to take? From the table values we can take. Here this is the present value of annuities for 14%. For the 10th year 5.216. This is the value. For 15% 5.019. This is the value. And here we need to be consider the present values. We can calculate or we can take from the table values. So these values will be under present values here. 14%, this is the value 0.270. For 15%, this is the value 0.247. Okay. We are going to calculate 14 rupees into 5.216. This is the value. 14 rupees into 5.019. This is the value. And here 100 rupees into 0.270. This is the value. 100 rupees into 0.247. That is 24.70. So when I have to add the total values of 14% PV factor values, 100 rupees at 14% PV factor. Here we will get 95 rupees at 15% factor value. So our sale proceeding value, how much here? 100 rupees into 0.95. That equal to 95. So where it is reached? At the value of 14% discounting factor. So KP equal to 14%. This is the one method we can determine the cost of preference. So shortcut method also will be there. We can implement like that. Okay. I into present value of annuity. Simple. I into present value of annuity. So what is the I? Dividend. Or you can put the notation like as D. D. D into present value of annuity. What is the D? Dividend value. How much were received here? 14 rupees. 14 rupees into what is the present value of annuity at 14%? 5.216 plus the principal value also we are going to receive 100 rupees into 0.270. That equal to 73 rupees plus 27 rupees. That equal to 100 rupees. No need to frame in a table format. So directly you can go and implement it. At 15% also same method we are going to apply. Here 14 rupees. This is for 14%. This is for 10%. 14 rupees into 5 into 0.19 plus 100 into 0.247. That is 70 rupees 30 paisa plus 24.70. That equal to 95 rupees. Here we will get the cost of preference equal to 50%. So where it is reached? At the level of 15% discounting factor, the value will be reached. So cost of preference equal to 15%. This is the one of the method. So now we are today we are discuss cost of redeemable preference share capital. Thank you.